Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Only superhero in the world?
There is nothing except this. I shouldn't be alive. Unless it was for a reason. I just finally know what I have to do. And I know in my heart that it's right. There's the next mission, and nothing else.
There are men laying down their lives. I got no right to do any less than them.
The serum amplifies everything that is inside, so good becomes great, bad becomes worse. Not a perfect soldier, but a good man. Because the strong man who has known power all his life may lose respect for that power, but a weak man knows the value of strength and knows compassion.
So long entrusted with the mighty hammer Mjolnir, forged in the heart of a dying star. Power has no equal as a weapon to destroy or as a tool to build.
Stark, you become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Who the hell are you?
Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
I'm just a kid from Brooklyn.
Hey, I'm Peter.
Tony, where you from?
Queens.
Brooklyn.
Stark, we need a plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
Iron Patriot on the job. Happy to help. No need to thank.
War Machine coming at you.
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What has the galaxy ever done for you? Why would you want to save it? Because I'm one of the idiots who lives in it.
Your ancestors called it magic, and you call it science. Well, I come from a place where they're one and the same thing.
How can you possibly hope to stop me?
Together, I have an army.
We have a hope.
Avengers?
I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah, Iron Man!
Let's go!
I'm not saying that the world is enjoying its longest period of uninterrupted peace in years because of me. I'm not saying that from the ashes of captivity never has a greater Phoenix metaphor been personified in human history. I have successfully privatized world peace. It's not about you. It's not even about us. It's about legacy.
The Avengers were supposed to be different than S.H.I.E.L.D.
Anybody remember when I carried a nuke through a wormhole?
No, it's never come up.
Save New York?
Never heard that.
Recall that? A hostile alien army came charging through a hole in space. I saw it. I didn't tell the team. How could I? I wasn't tricked. I was shown. Because of me. I wasn't ready. I had to do all I could. So I'm all dead, Nick. I felt it. The whole world, too.
Are you sure you're ready for the world to see you as you really are?
The world owes the Avengers an unpayable debt.
This isn't freedom. This is fear.
You have fought for us, protected us, risked your lives. But while a great many people see you as heroes, there are some who would prefer the word vigilantes. What would you call a group of US-based, enhanced individuals who routinely ignore sovereign borders wherever they choose and who, frankly, seem unconcerned about what they leave behind? For the past 4 years, you've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's an arrangement the governments of the world can no longer tolerate.
In the 8 years since Mr. Stark announced himself as Iron Man, the number of known enhanced persons has grown exponentially. And during the same period, the number of potentially world-ending events has risen at a commensurate rate.
Nothing's been the same since New York. You experience things, and then they're over, and you still can't explain them. Gods, aliens, other dimensions. I'm just a man in a can. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
We may not be perfect, but the safest hands are still our own.
Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
You're my friend.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is not what we thought it was. It's been taken over by Hydra.
Captain America.
Captain America is a fugitive from S.H.I.E.L.D.
I lost everyone. Congratulations, Cap. You're a criminal.
Get on your knees!
Captain's orders.
The price of freedom is high. Always has been. It's a price I'm willing to pay.
An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again.
You're gonna turn Barnes over, you're gonna come with us. Now, because it's us.
Every time someone tries to win a war before it starts, innocent people die. Every time.
If we can't accept limitations, we're boundaryless, we're no better than the bad guys.
But one which crumbles from within, that's dead forever.
3, 2, 1.
All concepts of time and space become irrelevant.
Who are you in this vast multiverse? Mr. Strange?
While heroes like the Avengers protect the world from physical dangers, we sorcerers safeguarded against more mystical threats.
Fine. I'll do it myself. I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right. But to fail, nonetheless. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. Turns the legs to jelly. Titan was like most planets. Too many mouths, not enough to go around. And when we faced extinction, I offered a solution.
Genocide.
But random, dispassionate, fair to rich and poor alike. And what I predicted came to pass. This universe is finite, its resources finite. If life is left unchecked, life will cease to exist. I'm the only one who knows that. At least I'm the only one with the will to act on it. They called me a madman. I'm a survivor. With all 6 stones, I could simply snap my fingers. They would all cease to exist. I call that mercy.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off, what are you?
And I'm the man who killed the Avengers.
I thought maybe the Accords could split the difference.
You know, I'm glad Howard got married.
What do you remember about your dad, huh?
I only knew him when he was young and single.
He was cold. He was calculating.
Oh, really? You two knew each other?
He never told me he loved me. He never even told me he liked
He
me.
never mentioned that 1,000 times.
God, I hated you. For as long as I can remember, I just wanted to do what was right.
If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it.
Guess I'm not quite sure what that is anymore.
I'm doing what has to be done. I'm trying to keep you from tearing the Avengers apart to stave off something worse.
We signed this, we surrender our right to choose.
Captain America, God's righteous man, pretending you could live without a war.
The war's over, Steve.
You're alive.
Jarvis?
We can go home.
You
Don't leave me, buddy.
came back.
Imagine it.
It's been so long.
And now that I'm trying to protect the people that I put in harm's way, you're gonna walk out.
This is protection?
Isn't that the mission?
Is that how you see this?
Isn't that the why we fight?
It's internment,
She's
Tony.
not a U.S. citizen, and they
Oh,
don't
come
grant
on,
visas
Tony.
to weapons of mass
She's a
destruction.
kid.
Give me a break! So we can end the fight, so we get to go home?
You keep telling yourself that.
What is this? Thanos has been inside my head for 6 years.
I'm limited by the technology of my time.
Since he sent an army to New York, and now he's back.
You know,
And I don't know what to do.
One day you'll figure this out.
Stark.
You know me?
I just did you know. I do.
And when you do, you will change the world.
You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
Yes.
What is and always will be
My only curse is you.
my greatest creation is you.
Wasn't him, Tony. Hydra had control of his mind.
This isn't gonna change what happened.
I don't care. You killed my mom.
so was I. To what end? Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am. You have my respect, Star. When I'm done, half of humanity will still be alive.
I lived a life surrounded by heroes. Steve? Because we signed up to lose each other. To get close to good people and have them taken away.
God, seems like 1,000 years ago. I fought my way out of that cave, became Iron Man. Realized I loved you.
We've all suffered losses. Never lose sight of it.
There was an idea.
To bring together a group of remarkable people. To see if we could become
Something's happening.
Something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
That they never could.
I'm not ready. I saw all these people die.
No one ever is.
Stand up.
We don't get to choose our time.
Stay on. You are a king.
Death is what gives life meaning.
If you find this recording,
To know your days are numbered.
don't feel bad about this.
Your time is short.
Tony, part of the journey is the end.
But in times of crisis, we must find a way.
There was no other way. We lost.
To look after one another.
I don't feel so good.
You lost friends.
As if we were one
You lost family.
The world has changed.
single tribe.
None of us can go back.
We lost a part of ourselves.
All we can do is our best.
This is the fight of our lives.
And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
Do you see the beauty of it? The inevitability. You rise, only to fall.
I keep telling everybody they should move on.
We're the Avengers.
Some do, but not us.
We can bust arms dealers all the good long day, but that up there, that's anything. How are you guys planning on doing it? Together. We'll lose. And we'll do that together too. We start with something pure. Something exciting. Then come the mistakes. The compromises. We create our own demons. And so, my journey had reached its end. I am Iron Man.